That is Son Goku, who is not playing, and he unleashes the Kamehameha wave, and boom, it is unleashed. It was so good, ladies and gentlemen. The animators like, we gotta animate it from another angle and show you from another shot, and so they do it. We get another one, Goku unleashing one of the most beautiful Kamehamehas I've seen in the series, and ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of gorgeous Kamehamehas. Son Goku, he is not running. He instead goes like in Masako Nozawa. Bam! He ends up going ahead doing some cool. And no, it's not the Kazakazami Ghost attack. It is him firing up. He does it like he's gonna do like a final flash. The camera's going all over a point. But no, Goku is setting up. Kamehameha. And I love as he's powering up, the whole ground is coming up. This reminds me of that cool shot in Dragon Ball Z when Goku is fighting Kid Buu and the ground starts coming up and both Kid Buu and Goku are standing tall. Epic animation. The camera angles going all over the place and Goku takes on this blue aura because boom, look at that beautiful gorgeous animation. He is powering up, it looks like, for the Kamehameha, and there you see Tamagami 3's like, this guy can't be for real, and he's like, I'm still not giving up. So Tamagami 3 puts his hands together and he starts forming another big giant ki blast, and now everything is going on point. And so the rocks start coming up again, and then Son Goku basically right there, electricity on point. He is ready to unleash, and it looks like, I think at this point Son Goku has gone SS2, ladies and gentlemen, Super Saiyan 2, which is of course pronounced as Super Saiyan 2 in the Funimation dub. And then Goku basically starts forming the Kamehameha. He's powering up. My terrible Masako Nozawa impression, but man, did she do on point. Can't wait to hear what Stephanie is going to say when the dub gets released. And man, look at this. We got all type of points. Electricity, Super Saiyan 2. We got the Kamehameha and the rocks. Everything is just going on point. The atmosphere has changed. The rocks, it's all completely chaotic. The animators have just been told to go crazy. They you know, it's clear the animation staff was saying here, just have fun. And they said, we got you, fam. And oh boy, did they have us. Because look how huge this Kamehameha is getting. Holy crap. And so right here, the Tamagami 3 unleashes what you got to imagine is his ultimate attack. And Son Goku on point with his eye. He looks over basically at full power. And he goes ahead and he's ready to unleash. Look at that eyes. Look at that devastation face. That is Son Goku, who is not playing. And he unleashes the Kamehameha wave. And boom, it is unleashed. And it was so good, ladies and gentlemen. The animators like, we gotta animate it from another angle and show you from another shot, and so they do it. We get another one, Goku unleashing one of the most beautiful Kamehamehas I've seen in the series, and ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of gorgeous Kamehamehas, and so we get this awesome shot where both ki blasts are unleashing. We got red versus blue, and right here, look on point how amazing the animation for Son Goku is. Fantastic. It actually really looks a lot like that very colorful Kamehameha that we saw in the actual opening. So this was just fantastic. An amazing array of colors. We get Son Goku. He is unleashed right here, basically looking at the absolute big giant ki blast, and he goes right through, ladies and gentlemen, right through the Tamagami 3's blast, and it is completely destroyed and hence makes a beeline right towards Tamagami 3. And Tamagami 3 is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he destroyed my blast. And then boom, but once again, Tamagami 3 showing how strong he is to hold back SS2 Goku's Kamehameha wave. But this thing sends him crashing into the rocks, and look at Son Goku not letting up anything. He is on point. My gosh, what a beautiful colored looking Kamehameha. And we see just how far of a distance from this wide shot Goku has sent the Tamagami 3, and everyone's like, oh snap, what's about to happen? Even Gloria's, holy crap. And so Tamagami 3, he's able to get a footing of himself, and he's able to stop as this thing sends him right here. It sends him from the ground all the way to the top of this mountain, and at that point Tamagami 3 has finally been able to hold back the Kamehameha, and it's looking crazy. But Son Goku, he ain't gonna give up like that. He unleashes more power into the Kamehameha and unleashes a huge amount of energy through the Kamehameha wave that gets sent flying in there. And once this hits Tamagami 3, he is sweating bullets. This is the first time that we've seen Tamagami 3 actually starting to be feared. Like, holy crap, I didn't know this kid was this strong. But Tamagami 3 is showing how much strength he has left. He's like, nah, I ain't going down like this. Tamagami 3 then, he compresses the Kamehameha together and boom! Swoops that thing in the sky. The Kamehameha, because remember, they were in the rock. He was deep into the rock. We get this cool, amazing animation shot of the Kamehameha going right through the rock, all over the place, through the tunnel, into the sky. And then it goes deep into the sky and boom! Blows up. You best believe, ladies and gentlemen, that would have been it for Tamagami 3 had he not been able to reflect that. And the explosion happens. And Tamagami 3 is like, yes! I got him! But no, Son Goku staying on point, right on quick, comes flying in, boom! What did he hit him with? Oh, Tamagami 3 is like, oh, I have never felt pain like this! With the spit coming out, once again, if they didn't have to probably put this on Fuji TV, I'm pretty sure that would have been blood. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Son Goku hits him with one of his most classic shots, the Raccoon finisher! The elbow into the gut, and Son Goku on point, ready, SS2, electricity going, ready to fight more, and look at this, Goku on point, ready for Tamagami 3 to make his next guard so he can catch him. Tamagami 3, hold his gut, and he gets down to his legs, boy is squatting down, squatter than someone who has to unleash a load that they've been holding in all day, boy. He squat down, bam, lands on the ground in that raccoon style. And right there, Son Goku's waiting for him to make his move, waiting for him like, come on, bring it, I ain't done, I'm ready. And what is Tamagami 3? He says, I give up. The power, I understand, is too great between me and you. You win. Oh, it is all over just like that. He tapped out. He gave up. He said he didn't want no more of Son Goku. And there you see Super Saiyajin 2's Son Goku basically looking at, what? He gave up? And he goes right back into base form. And everyone is shocked. Well, not Nahare, who we realize is now, based on next episode, we know is now the East Kaioshin, aka the Supreme Kai's actual name. And look at Glory's like, oh my gosh, the kid actually did it. And Pansy's like, someone actually beat the Tamagami? And these people behind them, they are ecstatic. They are like, what? I cannot believe they've been waiting, what did they say?